Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about podcasts. Podcasts have been something that I've been listening for the past 4 months, or maybe a little longer even. 4 months, like 3 to 4 months. And I've been obsessed with them. I don't listen to music. Even when I work out, I literally just listen to podcasts. And I've even started my own, but it's in Turkish. However, if you'd like to check it out, I'll still pop the link below. But basically, podcasts are like a radio station that you can listen to without any music. So people will be chatting about business, about arts, about fashion, about literally any topic that you'll be interested in. They'll be chatting about that. So whether if you're in like the underground, if you're I don't know about walking, waiting for something, like whatever, you'll just be learning about things, which I find is so useful. Plus you're like saving a lot of time, like while you're doing something, you'll be, instead of just wasting your time listening to music, just learning about stuff and just at least be a little more entertained than music. But today I wanted to share a few of my favorite podcasts, and I listened to a few, and I just wanted to share what I listen to, because I'd like to know what you guys listen to. So if you have any podcasts that you guys do listen to, please do let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. So yeah, without any further blah blahing, let's just get started. So the first one is just one that I've recently started listening to, but it's so popular that I just wanted to get it out of the way, and it's the Joe Rogan Experience. I've been loving podcasts, and my friend who like suggested that I listen to podcasts was obsessed with Joe Rogan, but like so many people are, and I was like, yeah, it's not really my thing. I don't know what I think about it. So I just had to like warm up to podcasts, and now I listen to Joe Rogan, if it makes sense. But basically Joe Rogan gets funny guests that are knowledgeable, but basically just that, and then they sit and like chat for 3 hours about everything and about nothing. They chat about the world, they chat about Cuba. The light is so bright, I'm so sorry. Let me just fix it. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix the light because London's sunny, but then the sun goes away, but then it comes back again. So I'm just trying to figure out whatever like is happening. But they'll chat about life, they'll chat about politics, like literally anything that, it's kind of like chatting with your friend where you don't really have like a specific topic, but whatever they say is always really interesting. They talk about like conspiracy theories and stuff like that. So I would definitely recommend that if you like listening to people just chatting about everything and nothing. By the way, I'll put the links to every single one of them down below. The second one is one that I've been listening to for the past month, and I've been listening to it quite often, and it's the Monocycle with Leandra. And Leandra, you guys probably know, is the founder of Man Repeller, and she's just so like honest in her podcast. She talks about whatever she's feeling, like no matter how small it is, like if she's got problems, if she's feeling great, no matter how small or important it is, she'll talk about it. And it's just good to like see whatever's going on like people's minds, and she'll like give suggestions about what she does about it, and then you can just apply that to your own life as well. So I've been liking that, and I've been liking the fact that like normally podcasts are like an hour long, which I do like as well, but I like it when they're shorter. So like I like both sides, and Leandra's podcasts are about like 10 minutes each, and they're just about random topics that they're not really instructional, but they're just about the thoughts that like go on her mind, like what she would do. I just admire her like overall as a person. So it's just really good to like being able to listen to her every day. Then another one that I love is called CTRL Altdelete. You guys might know about the podcast or know about the author, but it's basically Emma Gannon, who interviews people. So I think she's based in the UK, and she just goes around and interviews like really strong women who like she'll interview a few bloggers, she'll interview Lena Dunham, she'll interview editors and stuff like that. She'll just interview like people from like every single industry, and it's always interesting to hear people's opinions about it and whatever like their story is, their background is. And she's I don't know, some people are just like a great interviewer, and she's one of them, and like she just has a great chat with no matter who she's with. So it's always really interesting to listen to her. She doesn't have episodes that often. I think she only has like them up like once a week or something, but it's still really good and I still really like it. So if you guys are more on like the business side and like the woman side, then I would definitely recommend CTRL Altdelete. Then another fun one that I've been listening to that is hosted by a woman is the Guilty Feminist. It's quite big here in the UK as well, I think. And it's basically like, I think there's like one main host, but then there's like a co-host always, and then there's a guest. So it's basically like 3 people chatting, and it's always good because they're like, I'm a feminist, but when I asked my boyfriend to split the bill with me and he said yes, I was furious. So like just stuff like that. It's just funny. And then they talk, and they always have a guest, obviously, and like they talk about different aspects of society, being a feminist, however, still liking that like soft life, I guess, and like just, I don't know, it's very like raw and it's very real, because sometimes feminists are like, I'm not shaving my armpits, I'm not shaving my legs, and I'm not giving into any sort of like thing. Like it just isn't that for me. Like I'm not that sort of a feminist. If you are, then that's completely fine, obviously, like you do your thing, but that's just not me. And it's just good, like refreshing to hear people say, well, I'm a feminist, but I do shave my armpits. Do you know what I mean? It's just everyone has like a different variation of that word, and I think it's really interesting to see other people's points of views, and they always chat about whatever's going on in the world as well. So yeah, I think it's really, I don't know, I really like it as well. They're really entertaining, like they're quite funny, like all of them, even like the guests they have, most of them are comedians, so they'll always have like an entertaining topic to talk about, even though they're like serious topics. I've got 2 more podcasts to recommend. The first one is the High Low, and this is like completely on the entertainment side. They talk about the VMAs, they'll talk about the Emmys, they'll talk about whatever some famous person has done. But they'll just like chat about, like they are based in New York, they'll just chat about life, and it's nothing too serious like at all, and it's just kind of like empty conversation that you would have with your girlfriend over dinner, but they just record it and post it. And sometimes when you just want to like get away from like all of the like seriousness of the world, it just is good to listen to that. I actually enjoyed like at that point. And it's 2 hosts, and as I mentioned, it's called the High Low. So they talk about the cool things, they'll talk about the bad things. They always like start their podcast episode saying, so what was your high for the week, what was your low for the week? So they'll just yeah, it's just like 2 girlfriends chatting basically. And then the last one that I wanted to talk about is called At Home With, and it started by Anna Gardner and Lily Pebbles, the Anna Edit and Lily Pebbles. And they were YouTubers that I loved and followed for so long. So obviously if they were going to launch a podcast, I was going to like listen to it. And they only have 3 episodes yet, but they basically go around people's bloggers, editors, random women's houses, and then see how their house is done, because the house is such a like personal area for all of us, and we have such personal pieces in where we live. So it's really interesting to see how people choose to organize that, how people approach decor, and then they talk about whatever that person does, and it's just good. I'm like a really like decor, interior decor, like I like it. So it's really good to see what other people are doing and like get inspiration from it, and they always have the best chats as well, so I think that's pretty entertaining. But yeah, so those were all of my favorite podcasts. I don't even know how many I mentioned, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you did, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!